Hello, this is Duncan Walter with RISC, and I wanted to welcome you back to another 4-minute VTA training video. Today what we're going to do is import a SCORM module. So I am in the back office system and I need to go to my course catalog. I could do that using my little favorite icon here because I have that saved, or I could go to catalog and courses. So either way will get you to the exact same spot. And I have a course I already set up so that we could do the import without a lot of additional typing here. So this is just called Sample SCORM 2004 course. The process is exactly the same with SCORM 1.2, so no difference there. So this is my general tab. As I said, I already have some information filled in here. I can go to my menu group and go to lessons, or just to the lessons shortcut right there on the top of the window, and that's what I'll do. Right now I don't have any lessons inside this course, but I'm going to add. And I do need to give it a name because that is required. So I'm going to call this my SCORM module. And I could give it a long title if I wanted to. I have to also select a lesson type. So in this case, I'm going to pick a document because a test, a pretest, a checklist, evaluation all really come from inside the system. Upload would be allowing someone to upload things like certificates or licenses or other documents that need to be graded by, say, an instructor or approved and stored some way. So now that I have a document picked, I'm going to go to the completion action and I'm going to pick SCORM here at the bottom. And now when I hit the import button, it's going to allow me to either go out and browse for a file or I can drag and drop. And I happen to have one right here, so I'm going to drag that SCORM zip file over, hit upload, and then you can see the messages that goes through that import process. So now that it says imported successfully, I'm going to close this window and come back. I can fill in additional information around sequencing and those things, but in this case I'm just going to hit OK, and now that course is saved. So I'm going to go over to Learner and I'm going to run a quick search for SCORM. Just to find that course, I could search by the course title or browsed, but here I have that new guy that I just uploaded, and when I hit Start Course, it's going to bring me to my lessons page because I could have multiple lessons there, and give me the option to run, and that's when it's going to open that content up in a new window. I can move that guy over so you can see when it does load what that content looks like. And again, this is just a sample course, but you can click through, you can get to some testing components there. And when that is all over and done, I can, again, close that SCORM window, and SCORM requires multiple browser windows for its communication. And I'll hit continue. In that case, I did not complete the course, so I'm going to show that it started, but had I gone the rest of the way through, I would have seen the completion there. Of course, one of the components of SCORM is if I go back in, it's going to allow me to pick up just where I left off. So I'll say yes, and in this case, I'll say I'm done and submit, and there's my one test question. So now, when I go back in, it shows my completion record there. Stay tuned for additional 4-minute training videos on things that you want to do in VTA, and never hesitate to reach out to VTA support at risc-inc.com if you have topics you want to explore more. Thank you. Have a good day.